Oh, how you all doing today? Uh, this is something that you'll rarely to never see on my post. I believe in God and I put faith in everything that uh, He protects me, takes care of me, and is capable of doing anything for me if I put faith in Him and it's His will. But we had the joy of frequenting or visiting Pearl Vision today. I'm mentioning the company name because I've dealt with American Best Glasses, and we've had horrible experiences in the past with that. Not the people, um, in most cases the product. And I have two sets of glasses from American, and we had my prescriptions are hard. I'm not going to say it's not. I have stigmatisms different. I got near and farsighted. I got all kinds of weird stuff going on. So I'm sure it is a challenge to make something work for me. Um, but when I got these glasses back, and this was years ago, um, the measurements or whatever they did were not right. And they tried and tried to try it. I was in the store and in the store trying to get them fixed, and they never did. I paid for them. I still had to put out of my pocket. And when I read, I have to read to one side like this because that's where the little clear spots are, over here, not straight. So, but the Pearl Vision for my wife today. Now we've been there before. Always had a great experience with Pearl Vision. They served our needs. They answered our questions, acceptable, and usually made a huge sale. My glasses are not cheap. My glasses end up usually costing about $1,200, if not more, 12 to 15. Jackie has contacts, and we get her a set of glasses, in case the contacts fail, or now that the way this is all set up now is ridiculous, and they say it's because of COVID. So I want to clarify that COVID thing. I want to clarify their practices because it doesn't make sense. But yeah, now whether it's the state or whether it's the government, I don't care who it is. I really don't. You have to take these eye exams, and they used to cost about $100. And now because of COVID, somehow it's been really conveniently lifted to about $205 just for the eye exam. So you get an eye exam for $205. They're separate entities now. That now they don't work together, so neither one knows what either other is doing. Really, that's what it looked like. I mentioned when I was in there that I needed my glasses done too, but we had to, we don't have insurance, so we have to pay. So I need to know how much it's costing, and they totally ignored me. I'm like, okay, that's fine. And any question I asked, they were just like, well, we're not, we're separate from them there, and they're separate from them, and they're separate from them. Whoever. Okay, well that's great. Do you want to sell me a pair of glasses? Didn't get that answer. Never. I sort of hinted throughout the whole thing. But I'm watching, and they're like, well, because of COVID, this new test, and so, we don't have to get too close to you and stuff like that. And the reason why I'm wearing a mask is because that's a policy of theirs. They don't take any cash. You have to wear a mask. That's their establishment still does that. And I watched the whole time as I sat there in amazement about all their staff members with their masks on. I don't know how, I guess since they started their day. And when they stopped to get a drink in between whatever they're working on, they did this. Did their thing, did this, and put it back on and straightened it out. And then went right back to touching glasses and dealing with people's eyes and everything like that. This is a filter. You know what filters do? They absorb. They absorb what's going in and they absorb what's going out. Okay? This is a hazardous material. This whole thing right here, from you breathing in and out, is hazardous. That's what we're trying to protect ourselves against. So I don't mean to be aggravated, but you're telling me that I'm paying more. Let me get rid of this. You're paying more because of COVID and because of all these things we have to do to protect us and us protect you, and you're protected and we're protected. And you're doing this. And then touching everybody's eyes and then touching their glasses without washing your hands. That's the way you take your mask off. That's the way you put your mask on. If you have to pull it down, you're taking it from the corner and you're pulling it down. Because anything else on that has been absorbed for however many hours you've been wearing it, with whatever content was in the air and whatever contact's coming out of your lungs, is now all over your fingers. And if you touch a mask that you've been wearing for a while, it's wet. It's got water on it. It's wet. You know what that is? That's your spit. That's your saliva. Okay? That's not protecting me. And you're charging me to put me more at risk and those other people. That's exactly what's happening when you're doing those practices. And you call that professional, and you call that the reason why you're charging me more. The fact that I couldn't get any service either, a question, and I was sort of like almost treated as if I was in your way. That it was, you're here for her, but you really didn't answer her questions either. And it was all about nothing. I couldn't get, that's your job. Is to tell me about glasses and to sell me glasses, and you care about the product in my eyes, and you want to care, and I really saw none of that in a store that I've been to several times that I've purchased several glasses from. Sad. It's very sad. Guess what, Pearl Vision? I'm not going to be buying glasses. I don't know where I'm going to buy glasses. I'm probably not. I'm probably done with them. Okay? I'm done wearing glasses. And the cost was ridiculous just for her one set. We've spent almost close to $4,000 in glasses every couple of years. And never ever have I seen something like that. So, just letting you know for next time, if you want business, if you're going to practice COVID precautions and you're going to call yourself a medical faculty, do it right. Follow it, because that was bogus. Bye.